But the older I get, I'm like, I feel like I'm loving Kanye more than Drake. And it's crazy to say that, but I feel like that's just what it is because like of how his music is aging. I think that's really what it is. Like you grow more appreciation of Jay-Z because his shit ages well. It never, you know what I mean? Whereas you listen to like a Big Sean project, his music don't really age that well. I remember somebody said that to me for the first time, and I started thinking like, damn, like I'm not sitting here slapping Big Sean on a daily, but I'm slapping Take Care still. Or
everybody got their ones that we go back to.
And I was like, damn, I'm really not. Like Dark Sky Paradise was a phenomenal
album.
And so like that one was like the first one of like, all right, I'm going back to listening to some of those songs. A lot of those songs actually, because motherfucking All Your Fault, him and Kanye going back and forth.
Best lyrical song of 2014.
On God. So it's like, but anyway, when somebody said that, it just made me think about like how music ages. And like I think that's what's happening with Drake, is that I feel like a lot of his newer music isn't going to age well. Because it's more now. It's more sounding of today's era. Yeah. Whereas it's not like crazy original production, no ID produced, Just Blaze produced. Like,
isn't that? I'm gonna just I first things first before I do anything. I'm going to agree with you, but I want to give you pushback just to create the argument. Kanye has made music that has aged well, but
phenomenally.
Where I think the real problem is with Drake is the oversaturation at this point, kind of with that recency bias. Because I feel like his albums have aged well, or they will.
No, they have
continue to age well. But all his like features and like few little singles we get here and there,
yeah.
The albums do age, because as time goes on, I've found myself going back a little more. But you're right with Kanye's, with the Kanye take, but we just have more time with the music, obviously, you know. So
well, yeah, but I'm like, Take Care, Thank Me Later, So Far Gone, Nothing Was the Same, aging gracefully, right? And I'm not saying like Scorpion isn't gonna age well. It's only been what 2-3 years or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But actually, let me take that back. I think it is gonna age well for the most part, but maybe not as well as those other albums.
For sure.
And that's why I feel like he's in that direction of like the music he's been producing, like Grease, Pop Star, fucking Having Our Way, like them little like What's Next, those songs aren't gonna be hot in 5-10 years. I mean, they're gonna feel good, you know what I mean? Like you'll still put them on at a cookout or some shit, I don't know, or you'll put them on a playlist and it'll be like a throwback, like, you remember this song? Like, I got money in the grave. Like, okay, it's gonna be like that, you know what I mean? But it's not gonna be something you going back to often, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not going back to Money in the Grave.
Exactly.
That shit was a bop. I had
but it was a bop though.
I had Money in the Grave early too.
It was a bop though.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you don't go back to it though. It's a quick thing. And I feel like that's what he's doing with his music. And it's making me sad because I'm like, damn, like you were creating timeless masterpieces. Whereas now you're kind of searching for the hits or searching for the ones that are going to go number one or gonna, you know what I mean? Do the numbers.
Okay. Is it him or is it the internet? Is it just the time period we live in?
Are you saying like as to why he's making this type of music?
Yes. Because, well, not even why, but maybe why. Okay, you're saying that he's looking for the hits. I don't necessarily think he's looking for the hits. I think
some songs,
just the music that he just made. Okay, let me see.
Some songs
with that 3-pack, that little.
Yeah.
You're looking for the hits.
Yeah.
You're looking for the hits. But that other shit, I don't really feel like he'd be looking for hits. I think just what he does just goes. And I think he has enough of like this. I would just call it just an engine that just kind of runs. I mean, everybody has just their run, how long they, just had their own like little vehicle that just takes them. But specifically his, he has enough to where he could just put out everything. Yeah, and it'll just go. You know, kind of like with what beef was that? Where he was beefing, like the Meek Mill beef. Yeah, like it was very internet like based. Yeah, the internet is really what
made it go crazy.
And what took down Meek Mill. Did you see Meek Mill fall on that dirt bike?
That honestly,
is that not him?
I don't think that's him.
Okay, I didn't think that was him either. Yeah.
The first time I saw that video, it looked like him. It wasn't him.
Okay,
but then the second time I saw it from like another page who posted it, tried to say it was him, and I was like, I don't think that's Meek Mill.
Yeah, I don't think that's Meek Mill.
But it's funny to say it, because like, it's Meek Mill.
You see this jet ski video that's going wild? People keep saying it's Kanye and Kim.
That they crashed into the boat. Or no?
It's an old video that went viral. It's like couples like riding on a jet ski and they hit another jet ski and go flying. Yeah. And they're like, oh, it's Kanye and Kim.
I thought that was them.
No, it's not Kanye and Kim. You think it was Kanye and Kim?
It looked like them, bro.
That first of all, that video's old. I've seen that video before.
I know, that was the first time. No, when I first saw it, that was the headline. It was Kim and K.
I just think that video would be a lot bigger than what it is, or it'd be another like official angle, like the amount of cameras that they surround, even their own film crews. We would have got like a better look.
I don't know. That type of shit wouldn't get out. I feel like from their end,
bro. Once that one video go and it's confirmed as it's them, that's everywhere.
No, just that one video though. Yeah, that's somebody else. They wouldn't put that out themselves.
They wouldn't, but I just feel like the Kardashians, they find a way to like kind of take the viral kind of
moments and like really make it go,
or just flip it into a certain way and make them look good or whatever. I just feel like we would have heard about it a little more than what it was. Like it wouldn't have been just this little ass video. People just Kim and Kanye.
That shit is funny as fuck.
No, it's funny as fuck. But I think that's what makes it funnier. Is just like the idea that it's Kim and Kanye. I never thought it was Kim and Kanye. To me, it don't look like Kim and Kanye.
Okay, I gotta see it again.
But whatever. I say all that to say that I don't think he's necessarily looking for the hits at the moment. I just think it's more of just like I said, just the internet.
When I say
the time period,
I think when I say hits, like I correlate that back to the style, like the beat choice, the beat selection right now. Like I said, isn't really like you hit it on the nose with that one. A classic, a heavily original pieces. They're these like
because beats don't have range, is what you said.
Yeah,
you hit it on the nose with that one.
Yeah, and so like. But I kind of tied it into saying that like it's okay to hear him on these features, or it's okay to just hear one verse of them. So like Having Our Way. Oh my God.
You liked it?
Oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it because it was.
Did you fuck with the album?
Oh, I did like the album.
I need to listen to it a little more.
I only listened to it once. I didn't listen to it all the way through. Like it was like I revisited it, but it was easier to digest of an album than the YSL project. I just
Migos. Like I just know what I'm gonna get. You know?
Yeah, but that's why I said I had to keep coming back to it because like I can't listen to the whole thing.
But that shit been on repeat though.
But Having Our Way,
it should been on repeat.
Oh my God, I said I wasn't gonna talk about the plane, but look at the plane. I was like, oh Jay, oh my God.
Did you see what I posted today? I didn't know that nigga had that on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I just keep getting left.
If you're reading this,
we left. Damn, I just keep getting laughed. I keep reading that motherfucker.
It's Lucy ingrained. But it's like hearing him, it's like it's better to hear him on a song, on a beat like that that's not his.
I see what you're saying.
When it's yours and you keep doing this like this, that's why niggas got tired of Migos. Or you know what I mean? Or anybody, you get tired of hearing that same shit and it's like he's trying to do what's now.
That beat had range.
It was a regular beat. It was a good beat. Don't get me wrong. It didn't have range. Like when we talking range, I'm talking a beat with range. I'm talking a Lord knows. That's when I look at like rangeful beats.
No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The more heavily produced beats, the ones that have like the actual like instruments and percussions.
Yeah, it was just a regular beat.
I see what you're saying. It was a regular beat.
But it was a good beat.
But
no doubt.
You're right. I think it was the right beat. It was the right beat.
Yeah.
Let's say that. It was the right beat.
And he had a long ass verse that was just.
Bro, they gave that nigga like a 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was thank God. Thank you.
Yeah. And it was just good. Like it was, and I was like, cool. Or like, even if you look at the Money in the Grave or Lemon Pepper, Lemon Pepper is long as fuck, but songs like that, like those, just one verse. So it's like, it's easier to digest Drake on a beat like that doing him on a beat like that. Whereas Grease, I'm not listening to Grease all the time. I'm not listening to Pop Star all the time. I'm not listening to fucking I don't know another song that was just him. Or let me get some off of Dark Lane demos.
Landed.
I don't know Landed enough.
Oh, that's my shit. I fuck with that. You know I fuck with that album.
I know. Yeah.
Landed.
Time flies.
If I gotta land,
Time
I'm
flies.
sticky. Hey, I don't even know I'm missing. Wrote this with the Cartier pen. Do it sound different. That shit is fire.
But see, it's fire, right?
Fire.
But it won't age well.
I hope
Dark
it does.
Lane demos will not age well.
It won't, but I hope it does.
Like Desires.
You gotta prove my point right.
Desires is a bop.
Always.
Desires is a bop. Yeah, Desires. But it won't age well. I promise you it won't age well.
I just
fucking Time Flies. I outside in the AMG. Right up. And that shit is fly.
I just put a wagon in the driveway. You know I did.
From Florida
Still,
with
I'm
Love.
Just a with the left wrist going in. Writing this from Florida with love.
Plug. And like that beat is
shit,
now. That's a now
so
beat. And it has no range. It's
that nigga don't miss, bro. I'm gonna keep it a
No,
buck.
he don't, but I'm just looking at it like From Florida with Love is a now.
You're right.
And it's hard.
You're right.
It's hard as fuck. I just don't think it will age well. A lot of the music he's making right now, I just don't think it will age well because they don't got that like same feeling. But he's also in that place in which he said, Lemon Pepper Freestyle? He was like, imagine if I was still
No, go ahead. Go. I'm sorry.
Rapping about not making it. Like he's not in that place anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we'll ever get music like that anymore.
Okay. Well, look, before we land the plane on this, I do want to say this because Kyla had just brought this up and I had told her.
I love talking about Drake.
I do too. You want to talk about a dick that you suck? I'm just like, because I ain't gonna be saying I suck dick. You ain't sucking no dick.
You already sucked LeBron's dick, so it's okay.
Wow, let's
continue.
No, we didn't have to get personal. We are seeing a lot of Drake right now on the timeline.
Yeah, we are.
That nigga's everywhere. That's how I'm feeling like the album's about to drop.
Well, he said
he said he about to drop.
And it's like, you said it, nigga, but you did this before, nigga. And it's like, I can't trust your word. But it didn't come
from him, though.
It did come
It was
from
all
him.
speculation.
No, it came from him. He announced the album.
You're right.
Exactly.
He never give us like a dude that like
he said the first quarter.
He did say the first quarter. You said,
and then he said end of January.
End of January. Yeah.
He gave us all these announcements.
You're right. I'm wrong.
And pulled out. So it's like I don't put it past him to do that shit again and get my hopes up again and then be let down again.
Well, okay. So the speculation as of right now, we're seeing a lot of this nigga.
Yeah.
That's why I think the album's dropping because you're too outside. Like I'm pretty sure he's just like samples are just getting cleared right now.
Yeah,
I think it's done, and I think that samples are just getting cleared. That's why you could be outside because that nigga was real quiet. Like we ain't heard shit from that nigga for
for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get like little shit here and there. He pops back face. Up. Yeah,
he's at the fucking high school game.
No, but now he's everywhere. Yeah. Like before that, he was like here and there. Like we might see him like here and there.
He's at the club. He's at the club of every fucking
Gunna's
night.
birthday party. Yeah. I'm seeing way too many pictures of him and Chris Brown,
Giveon,
all this shit.
Niggas. You know what's funny though? Like,
did you see that nigga talking to the ref?
Yeah.
Like, sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah, you're at a high school game, my guy.
If LeBron ain't talking to the ref, you don't need to talk to the ref.
Sit the fuck down.
So maybe we didn't see that film, but still sit your ass down. Yeah, like why was your son not sitting next to you?
Yeah.
I'm not questioning your father. I'm not questioning what y'all got going on. But I'm just like, I was like, why that nigga over there with the nanny on the iPad, but you over there with Bron and Savannah and Bronny?
Yeah. Just thought of something.
I can't wait till him.
Laugh Now, Cry Later is kind of now. Let's look at that song real quick.
Go ahead.
A lot of rangeful beat, more of a now beat mixed with the rangeful tradition.
I think we need the album for that song to age well.
Yes, but I'm comparing it to Win by J-Rock with Kendrick Lamar with ad-libs. Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Like that beat is rangeful too, but it's also like a now type beat. But it's range. They're both very.
When you hear that motherfucker, make you feel some type of way though.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why they put on the beginning of Black as Fuck. Everybody go watch Black as Fuck on Netflix.
With the Win.
Yes, that's their intro song. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like song like that will age well. Same, I think Laugh Now Cry Later. Like, that's like, if the album sounds like that, I think this album's gonna be great. So that's just why I'm like, you can mix the now with the then, and you get that.
Yeah.
Not just so much of now. Like, everything can't just sound like now. Like, you'll never, but like, the Carters, that was kind of
amazing album.
Yeah.
From top
and I
to
think
bottom.
Honestly, I don't know because I did not listen to it. I'm so sorry.
Album of the year, should have won album of the year for the Grammy.
But what's the song? Fast like a NASCAR. Screw.
Ape Shit. Fire.
Was like a more now song. Kinda. It was very different though, now that I think about it. But having Quavo on it or him giving like reference and like, and them, but Jay gonna come how Jay come. And that's what makes every song is Jay being Jay. Kind of like Drake,
but also
Drake being Drake.
True,
he gonna make the song.
But we have too much of Drake. It's not too much. Let me not say it's too much, but it's just like we fiend a lot more for Jay-Z than we do for Drake. Like, it's great that he's on the album. Like, we see like the nigga name on like the track list on the feature, and we like, oh shit, the nigga got a song with Drake. Okay, like of course we're gonna tune in. But when Jay drops, we have to listen because it's like we don't have anything else. Like, what you gave us, we didn't been listened to 1,000 times, so I need something else. And I mean, and honestly, I know a lot of, and we're getting off track. Not off track, but we're going. But that's why I give so much credit to Drake, and I always say like Drake kind of the GOAT in his own right, just because of his ability to stay relevant and that consistent, that relative, and that good for so long. Yeah. Since he got fathomable. In the game. Like, you're just like, what the fuck?
Since you got in the game.
Like, no one's done that.
Dip off.
It's like T-Pain and Jay-Z had a baby. Like, just their consistency and talent-wise, like just the consistency in which we get them, and then just like how much we even like good music. You know, it's hard to produce good music. It's like that much.
If you think about it, his run is equivalent to a Jay-Z run, then the Wayne run, then the Kanye run. Like, his run is equivalent to all their
three in one.
Yeah, and it's like, like damn,
with a little bit of like Outkast or something. Like, I don't know, just throw somebody in the South.
that shit is crazy.
It's it's so crazy. Like it's very synonymous to LeBron's career in basketball. And I know, like, I'm a LeBron apologist. I know, but like
apologist,
yeah, like a stan. Yeah, it was like apologist.
Like, you apologize for being so hard for him?
I don't know what the real definition of apologist means, but it's just that's what it is.
It
like,
came out my mouth. I was like, yo.
You felt it? That's the worst, when you feel it and you're like, fuck. Like, fuck, I'm gay.
That was hella gay. That was funny as fuck.
Like, damn, I'm gay as fuck. Do I really feel like this?
Oh, fuck.